Well, I'm proud of our guys for not, we could have packed it in. What was it, 17 with maybe 14 and a half minutes to go. And there wasn't a lot of good feelings going on here, and our guys decided that they would, play the game like they can. And we gave ourselves a chance. And at the end, we had to make a play where there was at the defensive end or the offensive end, we just couldn't quite do it, and they did. So, we didn't lose a game in the last 14 minutes. We lost a game in the first 24 minutes. And I don't. If anybody wants to ask me why we came out the way we did, I don't know if I have a good answer for you, because I don't know. I mean, it's everything you want if you're college basketball. It's everything you want. The game's on TV. It's a great crowd. The band is going. I mean, it's just, man, I felt like jumping up and down. I can't jump up and down. But, so I don't know. I don't know why our guys didn't, without getting too corny here, just savor this moment. Because it was fun. Good night college basketball.
Questions?
What did you feel was the big difference in the run, 18-0 run to take the lead?
Finally. Well, this team, you can't turn the ball over. And if you do, you better get back. So they do a really good job of turning you over. And they get out in the open floor, and it's just, a couple of times I turned away because I knew somebody was going to dump the ball. So, and I think that was it. We started to guard a little better, and they didn't score. We didn't turn the ball over, so they couldn't run a transition. And so those were the things, I think, there.
Did you guys prepare for this offensive outburst by Ron Curry? Did you see that coming at all?
Well, he's a basketball player. He's certainly capable. I'm not surprised he would do something like that. It's probably a few more than he usually gets, but, he's a good player. I coached his cousin up in Niagara who, he would get 20 and a half. So, his name was Sharon Fisher, so I know that. And he's a good player. And, you can't stop everybody. Did a decent job with the other guys, kind of keeping them under control. Hey, they scored 59 points. So it wasn't, even with 24 of them, we figured it was about 24 in transition that they got. So, if you can't score 60 points, you can't win. I mean, we're not going to beat anybody scoring 50. What did we score, 53? No,
Stephen played just 13 minutes tonight. Where do you think he struggled the most?
I don't know why. He just didn't seem to be totally locked in. He just didn't seem to be totally prepared. He slipped up, and he didn't know what he was doing a few times out there. And Moose finally started clicking for Moose a little bit. So we got to get a little more out of our big guys. I mean, they were tiptoeing around there early on. They seemed a little bit looking over their shoulder. So.
How do you guys categorize this for you? Overall bad shooting night, or just give props to JMU?
Yeah, well, we're not going to win if Deion Nesmith shoots through. Their defense was better than our offense. I mean, people talk about toughness in this game, and I believe this game honors toughness. I really do. This game honors toughness. If you're tough, this game rewards you. And we weren't tough enough today. But usually when you talk about toughness, you talk about defense, being tough on the defense. You got to be tough on offense. And we weren't ball strong. I mean, a couple of guys, the live ball turnovers were good defense, but also we got a little soft. We got a little careless with the ball. And that's where it was. So, but the credit would go to their defense. I mean, they got into us and turned us over.
You probably studied your fair share of tape on these guys, and now you've experienced the Combo Center again. How much better did they look at home compared to their road game?
Yeah, it's a good place to play. They had a good win at Northeastern, right? So,
yeah.
Usually a little bit better at home, right?
Got a long break after this before Drexel. Is that a good thing after this game?
Yeah, I hope it is. I just said to the guys, we're gonna probably we won't practice tomorrow. We got this wonderful bus ride home with us here tonight. So we won't practice tomorrow. We're gonna do something a little different on Wednesday, and then we might not practice Thursday. So it's the last little stretch here where we can get our heads together, get our bodies together, hopefully make a little bit of a push towards the end.
What needs to change going into the next game?
I'm sorry?
What needs to change going into the next game?
Well, we're going to play. James Madison's tough. We're going to play a team that year in and year out. That's their trademark, is being a tough team. So if we're not stronger with the basketball at Drexel, if we're not tough at both ends of the floor, it's I hate to say it, but the outcome would probably be the same.
Thank you, Coach.